Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Thursday. Well, today as you can see we're going to be working on Butterfly Love Flower that I got from GBFkE not too long ago. And we're going to be working right here on this beautiful turquoise teal butterfly. And the color today is actually a turquoise shade. You know it as 996. Yeah. So how is everybody doing? What are we up to? You having a good day, good week? I hope all of the above. Yeah. I am so glad it's my day off. Yeah. But I always say that on Thursdays. Yeah. I went to the grocery store before I got home last night. And I picked up a few things. I didn't want to pick up too much because I only had one grocery bag with me. One of those, reusable bags. Yeah. So I picked up dessert. I picked up brats. And I got, stuff to make nachos. Yeah, so the nachos or the brats are going to win out today because I had brats last night. So we'll see. But that just sounded good. Easy, didn't have to cook a lot, no slaving over the stove or anything too traumatic. Yeah, just didn't feel like it. So yeah, fun times. And I don't know what it's going to be like today because yesterday it was about 73 degrees, and there was a light breeze. It was cloudy-ish. Had a few gray ones in there, not gonna lie. But it wasn't bad at all. It was just absolutely beautiful. And it didn't rain. I know. It was amazing. It looked like it was gonna rain, but it never did. But not horribly like it's gonna rain. I know. Doesn't make much sense, but it comes and it goes around here. But I saw that blue butterfly right there, and I went, oh, got to start that. And then I went and get the color. I went, oh, yeah, because I love 996. And it doesn't look as dark here as, it does on the actual picture. And of course it's in the middle of not the middle, but the top middle, shall we say, of this. So, yeah. Fun times. But it's working out fine. I wanted to do something that was in full coverage for a change, the frame work, shall we say. It's kind of light in colors. So I wanted something that was going to show up and be in full cross stitch. So what better thing to start with than a butterfly? Could have started with, I guess, a flower or something. But yeah. And this was the closest one, so we just went for it. Came home after all that and put everything away. And yeah, just kind of vegged out on the couch, watched some more Outlander. Just didn't do too much of anything. I was pretty fried. It was a little bit busy. Why? We all have no idea. We couldn't figure out there's nothing really going on in town that I know of, so yeah. It worked just great. This color looks like a gray, but it actually, when you get it in the light, it's more of a pale olive green. I'm going to get my thimble. Just because I don't want to jam that up my finger. Then we won't be able to stitch all in 4 days. That won't happen. So, what's everybody else up to? Anybody going anywhere this weekend? Gonna do anything fun for the the big holiday. You can have barbecue with friends and family or anything like that. Now, I know they don't have Labor Day, I don't think, in other countries. So this is an American holiday. I saw on Jill, who is in, we'll call it the UK, they had a bank holiday. I think it was this last Monday we just had was their bank holiday. So I might be wrong. So I don't know if anybody else is celebrating any holidays. If you are, put it in the comments. I'd love to hear about other countries and if they're celebrating anything like that. I did have a viewer send me a picture of what they were working on, and I'm going to put that right in here. Now, they didn't give their name, so the name on the email is Love Crochet. So thank you, Love Crochet. And as you all can see, it is my mountains and pavilions. And she started from the bottom. She said she's been working on this pretty exclusively, nonstop. And she's about halfway. But it is, you can just see all those blues. And I love that cross stitch. Just absolutely adore it. So great job. It's beautiful. Thank you for sharing. If anybody else would like to share a project that they're working on, does not have to just be cross stitch. It can be whatever. I gotta take that out of there. Whatever craft you like to do, and I will get it into the next Stitch with Me as soon as I possibly can. But yeah, I love seeing everybody else's work and what they're doing and what, you know, kind of cross stitches you pick out and what appeals to you. Because, you know, it might be something that I have to get as well. I have and always will love my Counted in Hands Across the Sea and Beth Twist. And I can't, I think it's Heartstring Samplery, something like that. Heart something Samplery is her, or Stitchery. If I got it all wrong, just correct me in the comments. And I like Blackbird Design and Long Dog Samplers. Those are my absolute all-time favorite ones that I love to work on. I love the color combinations, and I like the projects of what they are, especially those Bristol Orphanage samplers. They just absolutely do it for me. So I think I've got, what, 3? Do I have 3 or 2? We have Louisa Cullimore, and then we have those 2 girls, and I can't think of their names right offhand. But I can't think. It seems like there should be another one. But yeah, just absolutely beautiful. So may have to pull them out one day. They are kind of scattered here, there, and everywhere. So we'll see. I work a little bit on my sasha coat every day. Can't say that I finished too much, and I'm usually just doing like a sample size of about, what is that, 3 inches or 4 inches by 4 inches, let's say, just to get a feel for what that pattern is like. And if I like it, I'll make it into a bigger pattern, but haven't done too many big things. I did get one that was pre-printed, and it's about 30 by 30 centimeters. I don't know, 12 by 12, something like that, or close. So yeah, I like that, and it gives you a taste of it. You don't have to commit like some of these things that we do. Oops, I'm looking for my new needle. I got my little needle minder I got from Jill. It's my cloisonne. I love it. And I'm so glad that I'm going to go down here. Decided to glue the, what do you call it? The magnet back on so I can use it because it is pretty. And I don't have anything in butterflies. I may have a butterfly somewhere, but I don't think I have one too many. So, I like to use these. What are we doing? All the needle minders that I get, especially with kits that kind of go with those kind of things. So, but I haven't collected a lot in different categories. You know, you know me, I get stuck on the tigers, or I get stuck on cats, or stuck on flowers. Yeah. So, and I haven't seen a whole lot to choose from. I don't go too many places looking for them. If I happen to see a new one or new ones where I might do a review for them, I will definitely get one to add to the collection. But they haven't come out with any new ones lately. The last recent ones that I've seen are the those wooden ones. I don't know if I've got one right here somewhere. No, I don't. Those little fans, and there was something else. They have fans, they have hearts. I'm not seeing. It's so small, it's stacked in between somebody else. Oh, that's attractive. What do we call that? Let's just jump ahead. What do you think? Holy cow. They were all little wooden shapes, but they weren't very big, you know, so they'd make the perfect thing to hold back, like diamond painting paper if you wanted to, or just use it as a needle minder on something that was lightweight. See, some of my needle minders that I have, like those big square ones, they're really good for a big one, but when you put them on a small one, it just weighs it down. So yeah, it doesn't work so well that way. So that's why I like some of the lightweight ones. And the ones I got from AliExpress, I am not real thrilled with. First, I can't figure out how big they are before I order them, and I see them, they're like $1 or $2, you know. So I guess I should just pay attention more. So, yeah. So they ended up being way too small. But I guess I should go with something, because I have seen some of the ones that I've gotten from the stores I do reviews from. I've seen them on AliExpress or Amazon, more so AliExpress, and I should see how big they say they are, so look for something that big, you know, because I know how big those are. I know, it's amazing. I am not real good with metrics. I can do centimeters and meters, and we're done. Yeah, so it is what it is. See, it's getting darker as I stitch more, but it's still not that vivid. I don't know. I guess I'd call that a teal. We got a little something, something going. I know. There's just something there, and it won't go away. Let's do this. Come on. You're not playing fair. I don't know if there's a little burr on that needle. I just pulled one out of my, what do you call it, pin cushion over here. So, no idea where it came from. And I had to get another one because the first one I was using was what I was using on this when I was doing the half cross stitch. I tried to work a little bit on it, you know, trying to finish that one green area I showed you on Tuesday. But yeah, I really like this pattern. I think it is beautiful. Yes, of course there's going to be back stitching, but it has a lot of beautiful colors. And this color I'm stitching with only has one 6-strand length of thread. So I know this color particularly is not going to be used a whole lot. So I'm sure it'll finish this butterfly. But yep, just needed some color after all the drab days we've had. Is it raining where you're at? Or is it getting colder? Is it not getting colder? Is it staying hot? Yeah, I can't figure it out. I think within the next week or two, it's going to be like 76, so it's not going to get real hot. But the next thing you know, when we get into September, it'll start falling even more. It'll be in the 50s. Pretty quick. Oh, trying not to get that edge. There's another symbol right there. But it's about the same color as this thread, so every once in a while I catch myself trying to stitch that one symbol. And everything around this butterfly is going to be half cross stitch except for the frame. And I realized I don't think I even paid attention. I thought it was a frame. Just a frame. I think it's supposed to be made out of bamboo. Maybe? Are you seeing the little differential, how it differentiates there? So it looks kind of like a bamboo frame. So yeah, it's going to be beautiful. Alright guys, let me turn this around and show you what we've got done and pull you out of course. There we go. Where's it at? Whoop. Let me get that needle out of the middle. Oh yeah, I was doing my sashiko the other day and I was trying to pull it through the material and poke myself right in the face. It's awesome. Yeah, it's such a active stitching thing. What can I say? I don't know how many times I've poked myself in the face. Back to the butterfly. Isn't that a beautiful color blue? Now, I don't know what that outside edge color is going to be, either darker or lighter, not real sure. But we'll get to it. Maybe I'll finish that butterfly today so I can do all that part. Alright guys, thanks for joining me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.